Hi friends, it's Mother Claire. I wanted to chat with you about some of the plants that are growing at my house this week. It's springtime and our flowers are getting ready to bloom. Do you have a garden at your house? Or even a little container that you plant herbs or flowers in? It's such a great thing to learn how things grow. I want to show you a bulb. Have you ever heard of a bulb before? Some flowers and plants don't grow from a seed, they grow from a bulb. And you take these little things, and this one has already begun to sprout, but when I first bought them, they looked like just a little brown knob. Nothing too exciting or special. And you take them and you bury them in the ground, except this guy. I forgot to put him in the ground. Let me switch my camera around so I can show you what they look like. So after you take this little bulb and put it in the ground, you have to wait for a very long time. In fact, I planted these back in December. And you can see here, where I buried those little guys, little green shoots are coming up. And for some reason, some of my flowers have come up faster than others. I had a few different kinds of flowers, and so they are growing on different timelines. Some are growing faster and some are growing slower. But here you can see my daffodils are coming out, right there. Isn't that amazing? They just grew from that tiny little brown bulb that didn't look like anything special. Now I have to tell you something else. I've noticed that in some places in my yard and my garden, there are just little holes and the bulbs went missing. So I think some of them became dinner for chipmunks. I also wanted to show you this little plant. It is very messy because we moved into our new house back last fall and forgot this plant at the last minute. And when we brought it over, all of the plants had died and we put it in the shed and forgot all about it. In fact, it got covered up with all these little dead leaves back in the fall. And just the other day, we were going through and getting out some things for our spring garden and getting some toys out of the shed to play outside. And I realized that little green plants had grown back out. So this is peppermint. If you rub the leaves like this, the oil from the leaves gets on your fingers and it smells so good, just like a peppermint stick. You could use it to make tea or just watch it grow. And it's amazing. See, you can see where some of these twigs still look like dead plants, and then the new growth is coming back out. So even though we just put it in a shed and forgot about it all year long, it is so amazing and strong and resilient. And there it goes, growing back again. I bet in a few more weeks it will just be beautiful and filling up this whole tub. So what are you noticing this spring? Have you gotten a chance to go outside at all? It's been raining a lot at my house, maybe at yours too. But as the weather clears up, this morning is beautiful and clear, and I can see trees blooming, I can see my flowers growing, and the mint coming back. What are you noticing coming alive again? After the winter, we see that plants start to grow again. The birds that maybe you can hear around me are out chirping. We see new little bugs and little furry animals darting around, stealing the bulbs out of our gardens, all kinds of signs of life. That's one of the reasons why the Christian church celebrates Easter, the risen Jesus, during this time of the year. Because all the beautiful things around us are reminding us that life always has the final word. That even after the yuckiest winters, after the longest time without any green grass or beautiful flowers, life comes back again and again. So friends, I hope that you can look out for signs of life around you and wonder with your friends and your families at how God is alive in your life.